options going forward.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Longoria's there, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Kyle Seager.
Out in front of it, strike one. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. Robinson Cano will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Steve Clevenger digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Pedro Strop will take over here with the runner at first, and two gone in the inning.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Steve Clevenger will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and two away. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
It's time for the
Bradley Zimmer will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Zimmer.
And that misses, ball 1. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Yan Gomes stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
The second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Number 30 will dig in, 0 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Taken high and deep to right. Cruz racing back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Vidal Nuno will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning. Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Right side, fielded cleanly by Lind. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball. Ketel Marte will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Encarnacion takes this over himself to record the putout. Brad Brown stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Designated hitter.
Leonis Martin will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Oh, and he misses it. And with his speed, forget it. The throw's not nearly in time, and that'll be scored an infield single. Nelson Cruz gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he misses with it 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Yeah, you know they've been going hard in, but with the count the way it is right now, this opens up.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Kyle Schwarber digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. On the ground to the right side. To his right, Lind throws in time, and that's out number 1. Edwin Encarnacion stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Jason Kipnis is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Sent on the ground out to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Steve Pearce. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late. So they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Cody Allen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Cody Allen.
Steve Pearce will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. This one's down to third. Longoria moving to his right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Adam Lind will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
That's wide, 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Kyle Seager stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Allen's ready. Here it is on 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. Mark G will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 22, second baseman.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Robinson Cano. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest. Luis Sardinas will come on now and pinch run here. Trying to hold the lead. Steve Clevenger comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. So striding in, Ketel Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.